Okay, hey, so welcome back to my channel. And today I'm giving you two for one. I'm going to do my one of my favorite breakfasts, which is rice, cheese, eggs, bacon, and toast. And then the second is going to be dinner, which will be the remainder of the rice I'm making this morning with some boneless skinless baked chicken breast and some green beans will be our dinner. Here it goes. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is start my rice. Um, I'm using chicken broth as my liquid for my rice. It gives it more flavor and it's delicious. So if you haven't used that to make your rice, give it a try. You will not regret it. So after you add the rice and liquid, give it one good stir, then turn on the heat and let it cook for a good 10 minutes until all the liquid is gone out of it, which usually take about 10 minutes. And then I'll show you what it look like once that's done. Okay, so this is the bacon I'm using for my bacon. I will be putting this in the oven on a sheet pan and baking it at 350 until it's nice and crispy. So here's the bacon out of the oven. Nice and crispy how I like it. I like my bacon to crunch. So some people may not like it that dark, but I do. Okay, so now that I got my bacon on the napkin paper towel here draining, I'm gonna go ahead and mix my eggs. I got 2 eggs, a little milk, salt, and pepper in here right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and whisk that real good until I see a whole lot of bubbles in there. Because the bubbles is what's going to keep them nice and fluffy as they cook. I'm trying to make sure y'all see what I'm doing, but it's kind of hard. Sorry y'all if y'all can't see, but honey, I like my eggs whipped and right, so give me a second to whip these. Okay, see, nice good bubbles. Um, I'm gonna cut up some pieces of Land O'Lakes white American cheese. Me and my son really do love this cheese. It is so delicious to us. Okay, so I'll just cut it up in little pieces in here so it can melt real nice. Lee. Alright. I also use the Land O'Lakes unsalted butter. Very good. Unsalted. It's important that you understand this is the one that's unsalted. I use it for dang near everything so I can control how much salt intake I'm taking because I really don't like salty foods. And so we're going to let this melt. Okay, so I pour my eggs into the pan. So now okay. So we're pretty much done with them. Let's plate the food up. Okay, so I put a little salt on the rice. Now I'm just gonna fluff it up from the pan. Give it a good stir. And once it's good and stirred, I'm going to go ahead and taste it to make sure it got enough salt on it. So here's the plate finished. One of my favorite breakfasts. And my first cup of water of the day. I usually try to drink about 3 to 4 of those a day. And so that's the finished product of my breakfast for today, which I plan on definitely enjoying. Okay, so for dinner, I'm about to go ahead and season up this boneless, skinless chicken breast that I'm going to bake in the oven. I'm going to use some Lawry's. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's garlic and McCormick garlic and herb. It has no salt in this, no salt at all. So I like to put plenty on there. Then I like to use this California style onion powder. There you go. California style onion powder. This also has no salt in it. Neither. And then some black pepper. Okay. We're going to flip it over. I spray the pan I'm putting this on in the oven with this pan. So once this is the pan I'm gonna put it on, it has little grates in it, so as it cooks, all the juices and grease or whatever that comes off of it drops into the bottom of the pan, and it's not sitting in it. So it will bake, get nice and crispy in there, be delicious. I usually bake them for about 30, 20, maybe about 25 to 30 minutes, because you don't want them to dry out. It's nothing worse than some dry breast. You want to have nice moist ones. So I would say about 25 to 30 minutes, 30 minutes at the most, for me. And then you could take them out and they'd be done. So I'm putting them in the oven. Since I don't have any fresh green beans, I'm going to show y'all how I make green beans from the can. So this is the green beans that I always get, and I have if I don't want to go through, or I run out of fresh green beans, or I don't feel like picking them or whatever. This is the only canned green beans I will eat. I cannot stand the frozen kind. I think they are disgusting. I don't know what they do to them. And yeah, that's the only one I trust, and this is the only kind I buy. So what I'm gonna do is put some of this. I'm gonna put some of this garlic and herb in there, and some pepper, and a little of this avocado oil. Stir it up. And I'm going to put them on the stove and bring them to a boil. So here's the finished product of the baked chicken, green beans, and my rice that I made earlier for the breakfast. Bon appetit. Okay, so I'm going to enjoy my dinner with my son now. So hopefully y'all like both recipes, and if you made it to the end of my video, thank you, and have a wonderful weekend.